Hello and welcome back to the Veteran Coach. Today I'm talking a little bit about the expected 2024 cost of living adjustment or COLA increase for VA disability benefits. Now, last year, 2023 was the biggest increase we've seen in decades. And I'm actually going to bring up a chart of kind of what was normal in previous years, why last year was so high, and what we can expect upcoming in 2024. In previous years, there have been a little bit of an increase to kind of keep up with inflation. Now, 2023's increase was a little bit out of the norm. The big increase we saw last year was not something that we can expect to continue and stay at in future years. So going back to a little bit more of a normal increase is what we're expecting for 2024. So those of you who are expecting another 8 to 9% increase, I hate to say we are not looking to see those kind of numbers this year in 2024, but we are going to see an increase. There have been years in the past where there was not an increase. This year we are expecting one. Now, the exact increase won't be known until the third quarter of the year, so we won't know exactly yet, but the expected 2024 increase is 3.1%. Now, we can really anticipate anywhere between 2.5 to 3.5, but we're honing in right now at about 3.1, which is pretty average with previous years, a little bit above average actually. We had a crazy year in 2022. The economy was one of the worst we've seen in a long time, and we really needed that to get things moving again. So as things are leveling out, we can see those COLA increases leveling out as well.
Like I said, the 2024 cost of living for the VA adjustment is supposed to be about 3.1%. Now, I'm hoping to see that a little bit higher than the mid 2023 projections are calling for, but we won't officially find out until next quarter. Now, this is a far cry from the 8.7% increase from 2023, but it's still higher than the average over the last 20 years, which is a 2.7% increase. It is the third highest in the last decade, but after the poor economy we've experienced the last few years, it's definitely needed, and I hope it's a little bit higher than the 3.1 is showing. Here's a graph of the increases over the last 20 years, and as you can see, 2010 and 2016, we saw no increase at all. That hurt, because as we know, there's inflation every year, and it absolutely doesn't always keep up. The cost of living increase for benefits for disability does not always keep up with that. So there are other options of getting your disability rates increased and keeping that compensation up annually, other than just hoping for the raise and for the government to take care of us in that way. The COLA increase for VA disability compensation has somewhat mirrored the annual inflation rates, but oftentimes that falls short compensating for the true effects of the annual increase of just daily necessities like groceries, gas, things like that. Now, we're not seeing the gas prices we saw in 2023. However, they are still high. We're still experiencing high inflation rates, much higher than that 3.1%. So, again, hopefully it levels out, but this is a decent increase. Again, third highest we've seen in the last decade.
But please stay tuned for more future videos. We're going to do one on special monthly compensations, other ways to grow your benefits, even if you're at 100%. If you're not yet at 100% and you have questions, please check out the other videos. We have some videos on secondaries and other ways to continue to get increases on which you've already been service connected for. To ask a private question that you don't want the internet to read, please feel free to email me at laura@theveteran.coach. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.